Side note, I love how I set it up to capture what was there and it just didn't. It's always lovely. Anyway. Go ahead and get some music going here. Got the Daily Ash from Aaron Reyes. Got myself a Diet Coke thingy. Good evening, everyone live around the world. This is Ernie, and today is the 12th of December. It is a Thursday, and this is episode 2 of GT New Horizons. Now, when we left off, we had just made it into what it considers Tier 0, the basic Stone Age, and we evidently completed the Apple Juice quest. This is the one exception I make to the grab the loot bags rule. I always grab strawberry milkshakes because strawberry milkshakes are awesome. And you will never convince me otherwise. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and drink one right now. And then it's going to go down in the meal box. Now, we need to get going on the Stone Age quests, and namely, we need to build out flint tools, and we need to find some cows. Those are the important things right now. These we can come back to in a little bit. They will be important for charcoal, though. Now, for flint, we obviously need gravel. Blank patterns, we're going to need some more of those. I do not believe I have enough paper for that. I need one more blank pattern. Oh, good heavens. Do I not have any paper? Ouch. Okay, well... obviously we're going to have to mortar down some more wood for paper. Oops, that's sand. Alright, there's that. I need our extra crafting table. Why don't I just grab my axe? Wait, the axe I don't have anymore because I chopped down a bunch of wood. Oh well. Grab my bucket. I'll just punch the crafting table. You can do that. So my Streamlabs is saying we're up to 5 viewers, but I'm seeing 2 and 2 right now, though I think it might be counting me as one of the other viewers because I have to view my stream in order to be... I have to view my stream on YouTube in order to be able to see that chat. I want to make sure I see both chats. Oh, there we go. Now it's down to 4. Hi, kitty. My kitty is, of course, right by my mouse. So she will periodically be waking up to say hi, or I will be petting her, and she'll go, merp. There you go. Resort to this pond right here for the time being. Okay, and that will give me enough paper to be able to make the 4th pattern that I need. Bang. There we go. Oops. Stop falling in holes, please. Okay. Okay, I did leave a crafting table up here. I was about to become confused. I should probably just keep a hold of this one for the time being. It will go in the buildables chest. Now that I have these 4 patterns, it's time to actually start turning them into stuff. I have 3 flintwood planks. Incredible. Arinia, you idiot. Flintwood planks. Yeah, flintlock wood, totally. Hey. Okay, well, we need wood planks. So I tried to slam everything together. Brilliant of me, wasn't it? Okay, stencil builder, pattern chest. think I'm out of order. Yeah, I'm backwards here. I usually go left to right. I went right to left this time. Okay, so we need pickaxe, we need shovel, we need axe, and we need tool binding. And I need to do that a little bit more because we also need sticks. And we need 3 flint. Now for the part builder, it's pretty simple. You just throw in the stencils that you need. Let me just make sure it's registered that I had everything. Just throw in the stencils, drop in the materials, boop boop. We need an axe head as well. We only need 1 tool binding, which is going to give us wooden binding and stick. Well, I probably could have just made 2 sticks, and then that would have given me the 3rd, but oh well. And flint pickaxe, flint hatchet, flint shovel. Oops, not the stencils. Okay, the stencils, this is the neat bit. We can throw the stencils directly into the pattern chest, and I'd have done that if I wasn't a ninty. But now we will make tools, starting with a flint pickaxe, flint shovel, and flint hatchet. Remember the rule, I always grab loot bags if I'm able to, with the exception of strawberry milkshakes. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Now, let's see what other tool quests we have, because that's the end of that line for the time being. Let me go view mode here. Yep. Because we still have to hook down and around here. So, coke oven, that's actually an important one. So we need a knife, which we have one. And we are going to have to burn one of these blank patterns. You know, all of these people who keep saying I'm talked about, I'm not, I don't really get noticed very much, so I highly doubt I am being discussed in other people's YouTube videos. You know, or if I am, people don't seem to be very interested in me. I know I can be a rather unusual character for this sort of things. I'm not a shouty mad fucker. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Lip Touchro. It's Trexler. I've never even heard of them, so I appreciate it. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Brings me up to 261, by the way. Event filtering? Okay. Now for the wooden form brick, we need to make coke oven bricks. Okay, so that's 3 clay, 5 sand makes 3 coke ovens. So that's 3, 104. If it were 105, it'd be even, but it's still 35 sets. So that's 3, that's 105, 175. Wow. I always forgot just how excessive the materials for the coke oven bricks could be. I think that's more than the sand I have, and that's most of the clay I have, and obviously we need more of that for the smeltery when we get there. Well, let's go ahead and get started here. So we need more sand, and it's a good time as any to start making use of this flint shovel. There's, of course, sand at the north end of town. Ah! If there's one thing people will learn I'm terrible at, it's bad geography. You know, I don't like jumping over things. I suppose that's what auto jump was supposed to be for in newer versions of Minecraft, but I don't really care for that either, because it's too twitchy. You get anywhere near an edge, you'll be just like, nope, you totally wanted to climb this. Even if I didn't. Oops, I didn't really need the dirt. People will probably notice that I don't like digging out right around the water, because I never know if I'm going to end up using a hole for something unless I'm really far away from it. I also have a tendency to fall in things like that. Okay, almost done digging out this sand, which will be more than enough sand, and we're going to start running up against darkness here, I suspect. Actually, I'm going to... Yep, there goes the shovel. Wow, that made it through like 115 sand. Really? You know, I've played this so much, I always forget just how crapatastical the flint tools are. Because I'm a stickler, I'm going to go ahead and just dig up to 2 even stacks. Well, yeah, because I'd much rather do it with the shovel. Okay, back home we go. This does mean I will have to go get some more clay. Get in. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put that crafting table back out because I'm going to be at it for a hot minute. I need 35. Let's go ahead and set one of them to be a limiting factor here, and then even if I go over, it won't craft anymore. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. Awesome! So 105 coke oven bricks, or unfired coke oven bricks. Okay, so we have to cook 104 things. This is annoying. Well, the only way we're going to be able to do that is with a bunch of wood. Obviously, we need to fix our pickaxe here, or our shovel here. Now, it is just about nighttime, so we are going to wait a little bit. I should maybe make a couple more furnaces here. I do have some cobblestone, and I do have a lot of gravel. I can make a lot of flint. Yeah, get up there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more furnaces. 3 more, specifically. I'm also evidently incapable of click dragging in this pack. And I will put the cluster of furnaces right here. And move this one over here. It's going to go right next to my bed. Alright, we are really well rested, and for doing so, we get a health boost. I'm starting to get a little bit low on food, and I also want to keep my food list expanding, so we will grab a cinnamon sugar donut. By the way, I know people are usually like, you can let your hunger go all the way down, or most of the way down, you just need to eat enough to survive. In this pack, you usually come by enough food, whether from town sources or loot bags, that it's not too much of a problem. Plus, you want to start getting those extra hearts. Because for every 50 hunger value of different food items that you eat, you receive a bonus heart, a bonus 2 health points. So So I always like to try and get the extra health just as quickly as I can here. I'll go chop the guts out of some more redwoods. Eventually, when I come back with a lumber axe, I'll just come up and chop down the rest of them in one hit, but I don't really feel like going up these right now. I will just take down what I can get. Leave the rest for later. For 105 items to smelt them in a furnace means I need 70 planks of wood, which, because each wood plank will smelt 1.5 items. It has a burn time of 300 seconds, and in a standard furnace it takes 300 seconds. 300 ticks, which is about 15 seconds. One tick is 20 seconds. Keep twitching my wrist because I think I've got my watch just a little bit too tight. Got that squared away. Looks like I'm starting from the open, so I will take advantage of that and grab some extra wood. Even though unfortunately the Biomes O'Plenty redwood is not useful for much. I'm hoping it will be useful for making some charcoal. I mean, it's about the best use for it. It's not like the natural redwoods, which I would really like to get. And we are on our way back to actually get started on this. Oh, come on. So, coke oven's going to be the big thing. We obviously do need to get to the smeltery, so we are going to have to gather some more clay. Because the smeltery takes... True mama. Okay. 82 clay dust. Now, one clay piece will actually only give you a small clay dust. You actually need 4 small clay dusts to make a regular clay dust. So instead of 82 clay, we need 328. Which is 5 stacks 8. So that is going to take a hot minute to get together. We're also going to need, it looks like, a little bit more sand. That makes 70. There's a reason I'm splitting up like that, because 3 items for every 2. And there we go. So now I can go ahead and start the coke oven bricks going. And while that's going for the next 3 minutes, we can go and dig up some more sand and clay. I still want to get to a point where I'm doing a lot of the mining and stuff off screen, because then we can mostly focus on, you know, me doing interesting things, going and battling Nagas, or, you know, building the next machine. So we need clay, but we also need to stack more of sand. maybe about half a stack more for the smeltery. I think I had like 64 plus 28. I think it's 64 plus 59. No, I don't want the dirt. I will probably have a use for dirt later. Right now is not later. Okay. I think that's enough sand combined with what I already have. We're just gonna take that and get going over here. Are you a witch? Yes. You are a witchery witch, Genevieve Scarebrook. Now, we only have like a stack and a half of clay back at the base, so we are... Or, actually, I think I have the sum total of our clay with me, now that I think about it. So we really do need 5 stacks, 8, to make the smeltery. And we're going to need a lot of mortars. I mean a lot of mortars. Chat is very quiet again today, I see. No big, I can pretty much just ramble about what I'm doing. Maybe somebody will take some interest. Let's see here. Is there any clay here? No, that's all mud. I think I'm ending up at the edge of a swamp biome right there. Let me take a look at my map really quick. Oh, right over by Dungeon 1, there's a nice big lake question mark. The thing is, it's already 3:20 in the afternoon in-game, so... And I keep falling in all and sundry, as I tend to do. So I'm thinking we might have to just go back home and sleep, and then we'll set out to the west, because we don't have a sleeping bag. I don't think there is any... God damn it. I don't think there is any clay right here, if there is, which I think that is what that is. I think I already dug it out. My apples and oranges are working on bearing fruit. This is very good. Cat being sus? No, my cat is over in my bed sleeping. How's this going? Oh, it's already almost done. Actually, it was 270 seconds. It was more like 4.5 minutes, not 3 minutes. I was still multiplying by... I was still taking off I was still doing 1.5 per 10 seconds instead of 1 item per 10 seconds, which is not correct. Do I have... I don't think I have more clay. Oh, I do have more clay. So we have 2 stacks 17. If I can grab a little more quicksand while I'm out there, too. And we'll just complete that particular side quest. So basically we need pretty much another 3 stacks of clay pieces. Just waiting for the sun to set, and then we will head west toward that large lake thingy and hope it has the clay I need, or we end up near a source of stained clay. Show me the day map, please. Show me the day map, please. Thank you. I don't think there is any stained clay there, and there's definitely not any clay in the desert where we'll find quicksand. Those are... I think that might be a burnt Twinkie down there. I think that's a chest. That's a chest. That's a chest. That's a burnt Twinkie, I think. Either way, sleep. Not sure why I went down south around. to know we have so many oil spouts around. There's one. There's one. That's a small one. There's one over there. There's one down to the south. So we're not going to be... We are not going to be short of... Oh, that's important. That's really important. That's actually a really good find. Aluminium, or in this case, aluminum gravel ore. It's going to be huge for aluminum brass. Oops. And I do see clay here. I don't think it's going to be enough for all that we need, but we could go take a look in the Hobgoblin hut. Speak of the Hobgoblin, and he shall appear. Basically, at this point, it's finding clay. Now, I am digging underwater. I do have to be careful of my air meter. Matter of fact, I'm going to pop up. There we go. There's that one dug out. Now, we'll grab this one here, which fortunately appears to be all exposed. We're nearly there. I think that might actually get us to 5 stacks 8. So scoop, scoop, scoop. Yep, that's going to get us there. There's 5 stacks 8. Just went past. It's just a 5 stacks 21. I'm going to check over here just to see if there is any. Because sand and gravel we can find really readily. Clay is not as easy to find until and unless we find some stained clay, which I think that might actually be up there. In which case, that's a good thing to mark. I might actually mine some of it with my pickaxe. Is that stained clay, or is that something else? No, it's cyan stained clay, which of course appears gray. Stained clay sources. 1. Obviously, this is quicker to... I think you can still use a mortar on that, which is kind of eccentric, but okay. But the more important thing is I'm trying to get some mining experience into this pickaxe. Because we need to have it up to level 1 in order to start mining ores. Right now it's level 0 mining experience. But you notice I can't even mine the small iron ore right there. Pretty much the only things I can mine are stained clay, cobblestone, you know, a few things like that. Nothing too fancy. Not even really any ores, but if we can get some mining experience in, and the best thing to do it with is stained clay, because it does save us usage of our mortars. Now, there's not really a lot of it here, but there's enough of it to make it worthwhile, especially if we can get at least 1 stack 18, because that's my 82 clay dust right there. Still really early in the day. I have plenty of time to make it back. Every 1 piece of regular stained clay saves me 3 pieces of small clay that I have to use in order to make clay dust. So that's cutting my mortar usage by 1/4. Okay, what is this? Exposed vein here. Vermiculite. Whoa! No way! No flippin' way. A vermiculite vein right at the damn surface? Wow! Okay, this is actually hugely important for another reason. That is cassiterite. And cassiterite is important because it will help us find mica. and mica is important because it will help us make an electric blast furnace later on. That is huge right there, that we just found a vermiculite vein with cassiterite in it. All right! I'm excited about that now. That cassiterite find is amazing. Oh, there's more aluminum gravel ore. And I just broke my shovel, which means I can't harvest any more of it. Oh well. I mean, it's right near the stained clay sources, and I think there's more of it on this side? Yes, there is. Oh, there's actually a bunch of it here. I'm probably about to break the pickaxe as well, which means we're probably going to be heading back to the barn. That cassiterite, wow. Mica veins are really rare. They're really low and they're really rare by comparison to other veins. But they're also really important, and you can find them with cassiterite. I cannot overstate just how important that cassiterite is. Like, finding cassiterite was the main bottleneck to my friend's server. Oh, these are walnuts. I'm gonna punch this walnut for a moment because it will pop me off a walnut seed. Or more specifically, a walnut. Lepidolite. There's a lot of small ores here, but that vermiculite vein is the big... That's the head honcho right now. That's the biggest thing I could have asked for on this journey. We got stained clay. We got over 82 of it, actually. We got 107, which is useful for, of course, making other stuff with clay. Yup. We are getting hungry, so we are going to go back and eat. Is that a plum tree I see? That is! There's more sugar canes over here, so we're going to grab them, because they will be... Oh. Well, we're currently in difficulty 0. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to fill my inventory in a moment. Those are the biomes of plenty redwoods. I don't really care about those. I'm going to put down my cobblestone. I brought a bunch of stuff with me I didn't need to bring with me. I'm going to grab these chests. By the way, yes, I am in difficulty 0. Once I have metal armor, I go up to difficulty 1. But because this is a server, and very often I do spawn just in the dark... Oh, that's an avocado. I don't really care for the redwood saplings. I'll just leave those behind, because I want the proper redwoods if I'm going to get some redwoods. And there's sugar cane right there, too, so... We have sources. Alright. Ah! I will just pound the thing, the chest. Okay. Metal ingots. Metal ingots. Oh, that's our first ingot of steel, too. That's ahead of schedule. And gems I put in there as well. The gardens I will break down in a minute. Notice we're already filling up our food chest again, so we're going to go ahead and plop those in. Put the bread and the purple drink up. Oh, iridium. Iridium shard. I think that still has to be... I think that's an ore, actually. So that's going to go in our ore chest. I think that has to be processed before we can use it. We can throw the small clay, the gravel, the aluminum gravel's an ore. The stained clay can go in there. The neodymium dust can go in there. Sugar canes. You can tell how quickly we're going to have to expand. I really wish that would stop just going away. My stream preview on YouTube. There's the sand, and that's just enough, actually. So that's awesome. There's flint. There's sticks. Okay. And those are GT++ mutagenic frames. Okay. Those can go in there, and for now, the plants can, or the gardens can go in there. I think we have a few of them already. Alright, we need food. Let's go eat some food. Haven't eaten a swadero. I haven't eaten any epic bacon. I'll have some cucumber soup, though. Yep. You hear that diddle-ding? That's it telling me that I just unlocked an extra heart. I now have 11 hearts, or 22 health. Now, I can eat some of these. I'm going to turn some of them into seed. So I always want to make sure I leave at least one of each plant. Oh, another good use for the flint pickaxe would be mining this out. So let's actually go ahead and repair my flint pickaxe. Oh, all my flint tools, really. One. It keeps kicking out when I do that, and it annoys me a little bit. Oops, that's a part builder. And yes, I know I still had 22% left on the axe, but if I go out on 22%, I'm going to chop through like 15 blocks of wood, and then it's going to break, and I'm going to be annoyed with myself because I didn't fix it. Okay, so coke oven break. Let me go ahead and just mash keys. "26 coke oven bricks." If I could go back to the correct quest, please. Wait, I don't think we can start on the Smeltery quest yet. No, wait, yes I can. Because it's not... It's not a concrete quest. That's the... Those are the BBFs, not the Smeltery. I'm confusing myself. Okay, so tier 0, the Stone Age here. Let's go ahead and turn off the view mode. Alright. Creosote, yup. Do not put your pets in the microwave to dry them, and do not plant any of these rewards in the middle of your base. Yeah, no. In fact, you're going to want to plant the redwood quite a distance away, because it is big. It is a very big tree. Like, I will plant one eventually, because we have to get spruce and jungle saplings, but I think I can probably... Do I have any of those? I might. No, I don't. I think I can get some with coins, though. Either way, let's get 4 charcoal. Well, let's get... Where's my redwood? It would be in the wood chest. Let's get the redwood wood in the coke. Well, let's build the coke oven first. Might be slightly important. I'll create a small room back here. It's literally just the coke. You know, I dug this all the way down to Y57, so I'd have enough room to just make myself some space. It's kind of unfortunate that here I am. I can actually mine that. Granitic mineral sand. Woo! Okay, well. I can, of course, just relocate to the dirt. I have some more dirt, so I will close up the hole. I never like leaving holes in my base. If I can absolutely avoid it. This is just going to be the coke oven for now. Hang on, let me... Aha! Okay. That was an important check, because you see how that's a chunk boundary right there. You never, ever build GregTech multi-blocks over chunks. Do not. That is a no-can-do, sir. We're going to immediately move over. And just so I can have that side of the coke oven, I will go ahead and open that up. And then we will safely place our coke oven in the knowledge that it will not explode. I don't think the coke oven will explode because I think it's a railcraft multi-block, but you know, it's always sound advice to not put your multi-blocks over chunk boundaries. So there's a coke oven. All the redwood goes in there because I have very little use for it. I can't even really use it for crafting much. That, and I can go grab some of the willow that's out there, and we're going to have redwood pretty soon, I think. Either way, we now have to wait 4 minutes in order for the coke oven to finish. Because it is, actually, it's a little bit longer, like 1,800 ticks. That's 90 seconds, so we're going to have to wait like 6 minutes to get the 4 coal pieces that we need. What I want to do now, take a look at that. Spruce and jungle saplings. Can I get any saplings for coins? I can. Do I have enough Forest Ranger coins for 2 sets? Obviously, we'll have to wait and come back. I do have enough coins. Consume, give me spruce to start with. That will be available in 20 minutes, so we will come back to that later. You know, I think this is the first time I've ever had more viewers on YouTube than I have on Twitch. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I think I can get started on the smeltery. Let's go ahead and clear the inventory really quick. I need those. Well, I don't really need them. I can come back and grab them later. I guarantee you that that one mortar, which has already been used some, is not going to last for 82 saplings. Or 82 stained clay saplings. Good lordy. Like, it's just not going to happen. You know, I'm going to put the dyes in a chest just because you don't really need to take up space in the main materials chests. Eventually we'll build barrels to start putting stuff in, and I'll expand this chest room and build some more chests. Large bacon sandwich. Awesome. Okay, so 120 103 sand, 123 gravel, going to be 82 clay dust. There's the stone, and I'm going to need 6 more gravel to make another mortar, because this one I guarantee you is going to break. Okay, so go ahead and grab the flint, craft the mortar, bang, and get right back to it. And that one only gets us through another 32. I have 2 more flint. Obviously, one of the first machines we're going to want is a macerator, because it will mean that we can do this without breaking oodles and oodles of mortars. Matter of fact, we're going to almost break that one, too. Yeah, it's going to be left on, like, 8%. Either says 6% or 8%. I think it's 6%. By the way, ingredients thusly assembled. We can turn them into grout, but we need water for that, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my extra crafting table. I will probably make another crafting... Eventually I'm going to make a crafting station, because I'm going to get sick and tired of just plopping things down as I need them. And we do need 40... Oops, I need my bucket as well. That's a bit of an idiotic move on my part. Bucket. Ah! We'll just pound the chest a little bit. I see on my map there's a game over there. I don't have a pickaxe strong enough to go for yet. I think I probably need like level 2 or 3 before I can even get through the broken sections, so that is not going to work very well yet. This town does not have a tinker house in it. That's why I haven't been able to grab a crafting station, which would be ideal for this. But you know, we're gonna do what we have to do here. Now that's nice. When I drag it across, it even shows it going across, and then it just doesn't. Ah! No! 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 Give me the grout. Thank you. Unfortunately, this does mean that this is really slow. I mean, I suppose, well, I could start making tools, but I don't think I have enough ingots for them actually yet. This is the unfortunate part of having done this before and wanting to do it again as a stream series. You know all the things you can do, but you're not able to do them yet. You know all the neat little tips and tricks that get you going, but you need more stuff to do them, so internally you're just going, ah! I know this is not the most glamorous or interesting part of the stream. Yeah, here's the problem with the standard crafting table. I'll show you exactly what it is. Whoop! Whoops, that's not even correct. Whoop! Whoop! Schwoop-dee! I'll grab it, and then they all just pop right back into my inventory. So I can do it with the quick fancy spread, but it doesn't stay there. Now, a crafting station will fix that. It will hold ingredients while I craft with them. But this does not. I can at least go a little faster with the click-drag method. I think I am going to start running up against daylight here pretty quick. Uh-oh. I I'm sorry, Squid. I thought there were more source blocks out there. I would have had to put you out of your misery eventually, but that's unfortunate. Here. I will just deal with that really quick. I did not mean to suffocate the squid. In fact, I feel bad that I've done that, and I'm going to have to do it to these two as well. Well, I probably won't have to push them completely out, but I don't even know how. They spawned in here, obviously, but I want to know how squid would even get in this far. You know what I mean? That's one of the weirder things that can happen in Minecraft. You have animals just pop up in the darndest sorts of places. Well, we're slowly getting there. Those of you just joining us, Kaiser, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today. For those of you just joining us, I am Irinia, this is GT New Horizons, and we are currently in the very, very, very slow and tedious process of crafting grout. Which is very annoying when you do not have a crafting station. GT New Horizons, just for clarity, is basically Minecraft hard mode. Well, it's a bit more in-depth than that. It's Gregified Minecraft. Greg Tech is everywhere. This mod pack has basically been customized around Greg Tech, which means all of the recipes are a hell of a lot harder. Oh, hey, the server backup solution is working. That's always nice. Hey, get up there. I'm gonna have to leave this off in a second, go in and sleep, actually. So you notice the lights are starting to go out. So I'm gonna have to go in and turn the lights back on. Let's not fall in the hole. And we're just about to go to bed now. Alright, we get regeneration as our bonus today. I'll just pound the door a little bit. Cross over, back out here. Hey, Squidly, you might not want to swim there or you'll get stuck. Or you'll run out of air and drown. And I'd rather you didn't do that. I've already had to mercy kill one squid today. That's more than enough. Are you stuck? Are you incapable of swimming against the current? Or are you just wanting to swim in that general direction? Okay, well, okay. Just how shapeless is this? Nope, it is shaped. It is, in fact, a shaped recipe. For some reason, I thought it was a shapeless recipe for a moment. We only have to do this 14 more times. Good Lord. I miss having a crafting station. Usually, you can find a village that has a tinker house, and it will have a crafting station, and there will be blocks for a smeltery. You know, you don't want to use all of them. because, yeah, I should have made more clay buckets. Here's the other thing. I'm used to having a crafting station. With clay buckets, though, you have to make them with mortars. That's the annoying thing to me. Someone is messaging me who needs to kindly not. Yeah, fortunately, once we get done with this, we can just make typical seared stone, which, if I'm not mistaken, can still be used in the smeltery. Granted, it's comparatively fugly, but it is usable, if I remember correctly, and it hasn't been changed. I love it when I grab a block and then or a water source block, and then it just immediately gets dropped. I'm not sure if something with the mouse controls didn't change or something, because I'm having a lot more trouble with right-click and drag and a bunch of stuff like that. This squid has to be drunk. I mean, he's not supposed to be in something this shallow. This is kind of silly that they are here. You would think the mob spawning engine would be a little bit better than this. Oops. According to this, we're up to 3 viewers on Twitch, 2 viewers on YouTube. For those of you just joining us, welcome in. It is wonderful to see you. And I hope you enjoy the fact that I am currently failing at grout. Hey, Wigglebox, good heavens, you're gonna give me an aneurysm. Like, just watching you is making me dizzy. You know what? No. Excuse me. You should not be here. Yes, explode all you want. You're underwater. Bugger off. What? Oh, I leveled up. It's like, did I complete a quest from killing squid? I didn't know there was a quest for... Well, I'm pretty sure there is a quest for killing squid. I've never paid attention to it because who gives a damn about squid, unfortunately. Okay, that's done. Now we can go back inside and reconvene to do some more interesting things. Wow, we're up to 5 viewers on Twitch now. That's kind of neat, actually. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining in. We've just got done making agony, aka grout. Now we're going to go down and turn it into actually useful stuff. I need the wooden form, the wooden form brick. That's 164, I need 162. Now that will turn into an unfired seared brick, and of course we do have to fire these. Now, good news, we don't have to do as many of them with wood. I should, whoops, why did I go up there? Should have some charcoal. Oh, wow. Yeah, charcoal oven has been busy. We will complete that quest, maybe. Grab a loot bag, as is the policy right now. Yes, one of the restrictions I have set for this stream is, with the exception of the strawberry milkshakes, which I opened earlier, I am grabbing nothing but loot bags. We are leaving it up to chance, just to have some fun. I have 4 furnaces. If I could get one more piece of charcoal for the time being, that would be great. You have to start cooking these into seared bricks. Not to be confused with seared bricks. Now that's enough charcoal for a quarter stack. So that's not going to get us very far yet. Now if we grab 4 stacks of cobble, we can turn it in for iron pickaxe. Five, 6. Go ahead and widen this out to 9 by 9 like I originally intended. And yes, this is only the first of many storage rooms, because good heavens, we will need a bunch. Or one massive one. You know, maybe I'll just keep expanding this into oblivion. Maybe this will be the start of the machine rooms, and then all of this will just be storage. Maybe that's how I'll do it. Of course, using the opportunity to pick up mining XP and the other one on tool XP, of course. While we grab the 4 stacks of cobblestone that we will need, of course we'll harvest some apatite while we're at it, just because it's there, and I will break the flint pickaxe with 1 stack 50 to go. I need flint. I have just enough gravel, but I have more there. I have just enough gravel to continue repairing these. It does help if I craft the flint first. Now that's important because I am going to go ahead and spend some more of our Forest Ranger coins, more specifically 5 of them, to obtain jungle saplings. Oops, I need to go to the coins quests. It's going to complete that quest, and it's also going to complete this quest, which is important because of those. The redwood saplings. Now, which way did I build? I need to have not built it facing east. And I think I did build it facing east. I did build... No, I built it facing south. This is very good. A little ways to the east here. Apologies, Water Hive, you're probably going to get obliterated. Well, I mean, I could put it up here a little ways. We are going to end up with a small, maybe, annex to our house. And yes, it really... Whoops. That's a jungle sapling. That is not correct. End up with maybe a small annex to our house. Maybe a very large one. God damn it. If I can navigate, that would be wonderful. And yes, it really does only take 1 sapling. I have tested this. It might take longer to grow, I'm not sure. The last one I did with 1 sapling actually grew very quickly. But... unless that was a bug and it got fixed in 2.7. Who knows? I don't. I read through some of the changelog. I probably got bored on what would have been page 8 I'll have to read it again in some more detail. See, now we have more room. Still can't mine that. F7. I'll grab these torches really quick. And yeah, I think I can expand this room just a little bit. Just enough to be able to get me my 4 stacks of cobblestone. And there's the mining level boost, which is great, but which we're not particularly worried about. Because we're going to lose it in a minute anyway. Well, we're going to keep the extra level. We're going to go to level 2. Eventually. I can even mine a small iron ore. So if we need iron, fortunately, we can... Oh, yeah, that's 10 nuggets. So I'd need a little bit more processing on that. Hammer and a saw, probably, to be able to make an iron ingot. But I think I have a couple of iron ingots. It's going to be one more layer. I think the pickaxe is going to break here in a minute. Oh, it breaks too short of 4 stacks, of course. Do I have any more cobble? No, I do not. Alright, well, shoot. I knew I was going to have to... Every time the horses make that sound, I get confused. I wonder if there's something in my base, but then I remember, for the moment, we're on difficulty 0. Oh, F7. I will repair the pickaxe. And finish this layer. Put that torch there. I'm actually going to move that one just away from the wall. Alright, so there's enough cobblestone. Go ahead and trade that up, and per my own rules, we will grab a loot bag. Throw that in there. We now have 8. Now you'll notice we try and throw the new head on, it doesn't work. We have to be fully repaired. People get confused about this. Now we are up to level 2. We'll get up to level 3 with some more mining, but we're going to do actual mining for that because, notice, we need iron, we need copper, we need tin. We also need leather. We need to kill cows. Cows! What's a bonus today? Fire resistance. Okay. And sword? Yes, I do. Let's go kill some cows. I just noticed I didn't get a coke oven trophy this time. Is that still... I wonder if that's not a thing anymore. Also, the redwood hasn't grown yet. There's a witch! Grab gardens as I go, because I like to. Oh, there's cows. Climb, 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 climb. Cow. Grab the loose cow first. Cow! Then we go back over here for the rest of the cows. Cow! Cow! I think, actually, up here... For your edification, Sergeant, as I go grab some more gardens, because having more food is never a problem. Oh, it's not a burnt Twinkie. That's another chest pedestal that I already took the thing from. Those are huge stained clay sources right there. Horses, pigs, horses, and cows. Okay. Cows! Cows. Cows! Gardens. Cows! I'm gonna ruin my voice if I keep doing that, but cows! Oh, what? Good lordy! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, there has to be at least 15 cows here. Time to go moiter. Well, that completes that quest. I know there's the time to kill cow quest. Obviously, we're going to want more leather. I've only picked up 3 for all 6 of those cows. I think the time to kill cow quest requires 20, and I'm already at 18. You know what? We will continue our murder spree. Holy. I will continue the murder spree until this sword breaks. I want to get more leather because I want to get leather armor. I think I have some leather back at the house, too. God, this is the most cows I've seen in one place, like, ever. It's amazing. I want to kill them. Oh, naturally. I mean, I've seen, you know, cows that were bred in one place like this, but... I almost have enough leather for a set of armor. Thought I saw raspberries over here, but oh no. 21. And that was perfect. My sword actually just broke. Oh, now that actually is a burnt Twinkie. Hey, Sergeant, we've got our first one! Burnt Twinkie 1. Ash! We got our first burnt Twinkie. Do horses give leather in this version? They do. They also explode. Unfortunately, that would not have helped us in that case because that quest was specifically for killing cows. But if I ever need a leather source, I know I have horses. Now, we definitely need to get back to the house because you notice we are down to 3 apples of hunger. We are, according to the game, we are starving. We have plenty of food back here, so that's not an issue. Excuse me. Go ahead and throw the raw ingredients in there. Let's see, what meals have I not yet eaten? Well, I haven't eaten a large bacon sandwich, but I probably want some epic bacon. So I'm actually going to sit on this hunger for a little bit. How's my charcoal oven doing? Okay, that's actually really good because that's basically enough to be able to process the rest of the seared bricks. We only need to smelt an extra 2 when we're done. I'm gonna get all these saplings out of my inventory and gardens. Yep, the rock calamari can go in the box as well. Ink sacks go in there. Ores, dusts. Throw the stone dust in there too. Do I have any iron? No, I do have bronze, but not iron. Obviously, the cobblestone can go in there, the grout, the extra seared bricks for the time being, the apatite gems can go in there. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and craft the leather armor. I think we just have to throw it into a crafting station, and I think we have that quest, probably. We're also going to get a bunch of coins, which is always nice. Yes, we can do the leather armor. It does not require any tools. Go ahead and throw the leather tunic, and then here's the quick way to just churn out the rest of the armor in a hurry. You take it around. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. And it's pants, cap, boots, done. Now this wooden armor does not have much durability. I'm not really going to get upgraded protection. but I will get a little bit better durability out of the armor, and we complete another quest. Now I can't take a loot bag because it's not available, so I will take something useful because I don't really bother with dyeing my armor, and besides we have a chest full of a quarter stack of every color dye in the game. I will instead take some more bone meal. Now the extra armor can go in there. It will probably have to go somewhere else eventually, or I'll just turn it into stuff. So can the 2 torches for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and throw these coins in the quest reward box. Which is starting to fill up. That's coming along nicely. We'll be able to get to that. Oh wait, those aren't 2 spares. Those are the 2 I have to come back and smelt on the other end. Whoops! Fortunately, I have wood. I have wood planks, actually, already prepared. Just F7 and make sure this is good, which it is. I'm deliberately trying to burn some hunger here, because I don't want to waste the epic bacon. There we go. Epic bacon! And it immediately takes us to 10 apples and 10 saturation. Yes! Success! I mean, I could probably do that with a plank and a stick, but I've run into issues where it won't finish smelting. Like, it will get right to the end and then it will run out of fuel. It's probably a floating point error that happens somewhere, but it really puts a damper on things. Anyway, there we go. 162 seared bricks. Which we now need to convert into 28 seared bricks. We will grab our crafting station, and we will grab our bucket. And we will sleep. A witch! Dear sir and or madam, how the hell did you get in my lake again? 10! Just obliterated. At least this one should go a lot quicker, because it's a lot easier for me to do. I literally just throw seared bricks all the way around. I'm just pulling water willy-nilly from the bin. Jesus, Aurelia. The pond. I don't have to faff around with a bunch of materials either. It's just seared bricks and water. There's 18. 20. Whoops. Yeah. Get out of the water. 22. 24, excuse me. 26. And 28. Is that part of the quest done? Now. Still waiting for the redwood to... I might just bone meal it and then cut my way out. Which I have been known to do before. Because I like having a redwood. I'll just pound the stairs a little bit. Matter of fact, let me grab my bone meal. I'm going to stand at the absolute limit of the distance that I can get from that redwood sapling. Which is right there. Yep. Oh, I actually got it perfectly. I was right in the corner. It's a very small redwood, though. We must not have got very lucky with the spawn. Oh well, hey, we have a redwood. This very... beautiful large tree is a Natura redwood. These are the large redwoods that are always nice to live in. And they give you tons of wood, too. Like, we will not run out of wood for quite some time. I made a furnace, and I'm going to steal one of them. Because we do need one. Smeltery controller is furnace, surrounded by single brick, surrounded by corner bricks. There's the smeltery controller. Seared tank is the same thing without the furnace in the middle. Boom. Seared faucets are 5. And it wants us to make 2 of them. And the casting channels are the long ones, they take 7. Just go around, 1, 2. Clear that out. Smeltery drain is 8 single bricks around casting channel. We need 2 of them. It's going to leave me with 2 bricks left. Which is not really enough for much. Unfortunately, a casting basin is just that. This is going to be a really small smeltery, unfortunately. Where do I want to put it? Oh! Hello. I wasn't expecting to end up in the redwood this early. I mean, to be fair, this is the roots, but... it would be funny to put my smeltery in the basement of, or in the bottom tier of a redwood. That's a bit of a meme right there. Not sure why I chopped that then. Go ahead and put a torch there. I can do 4. I think I can do like a 2x2. It's not going to be a very big smeltery by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, because because that would be 9 and 12. Yeah. The interior. Am I on the outer edge? Oh. Let's see if it comes this way. What? Hang on. Oh yeah, there's the center. I was wondering where the center of the redwood was. It's right here. I dig that block. Yep. Put a torch right there because I'm going to save that for later. I will, however, clear out the rest of this space. Oh, nice. Yeah, try and pickaxe a redwood Iranian. Jeez. I think that's enough space for the moment. Go ahead and punch a hole in the floor. Oh, that's gonna put the... No, that's gonna put the door right in the way. We'll go back one more space. Because I like things to be relatively clear. F7. No, poo-poo shit. Okay. Well, there's already a torch there, so I'm going to move that one back. Torch can go there. Alright. Seared bricks in the floor. Smeltery controller is going to go right there. Siri decided to interrupt me. No, that doesn't mean start again. Go away. And no, you won't be able to get Siri to play. Shut up. I almost did it to myself. Anyway, we need to put important things in important places. Actually, I think the Smeltery controller is going to go over here. Which is a very strange place for it, I know. Because the Smeltery grains will go there. The seared tank will go there. Every time I say S-E-A-R-E-D, my phone wakes up. That's kind of A, impressive, but also B, depressing. Whoops, that does not go there. 7, 6, 5. Yep. At least it's formed. You know what? I can go back one more space with this. There we go. That at least means that... Yeah. We'll be able to get to the front of the Smeltery controller. I will have to grab some lava, and I haven't found any readily accessible yet, I don't think. F7. Go to my map here. Are there any exposed lava sources yet? I don't think so. I don't think those are lava sources. Over by the burnt Twinkie? No, I think those are something else. Okay, so we're going to be going exploring for lava in the next episode, and we're also going to be working on finding ores. It's going to be the next major step of this big adventure. For now, though, it looks like we are out of time. Please go to my website, phoenixaura.xyz, if you like the stream. Make sure you're following on Twitch and on YouTube. Subscribe there. Those are both free. If you want to support the channel, subscribe on Twitch. $5, $10, or $25. You can keep those bits coming in, folks. We haven't had any bits yet, but we're just getting started. phoenixaura.xyz also has my Discord server, which is the best place to find out about stuff. You can always find that right at the top right of the website's homepage. On top of that, my game, Idle Space Navy, is out on Steam in early access version 0.11. And with that, I think it is time to say from Phoenix Aura Studios, this is Arinia. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Good night, everybody.